Konnichiwa and welcome back to Chrono Reviews and the first review of 2019. I hope everyone had a really good New Year and a good Christmas, and this time I'm going to review nothing less than Archer Ishtar from Fate Grand Order by Aniplex. And this morning really started salty because, well, it's Ishtar rate up banner in the New Year gacha on Fate Grand Order, and I rolled almost all my quartz, nothing, not even a 4-star servant, not even one 4-star servant in like 200 quartz, and I was mad because last Ishtar rate up at Christmas, the Christmas event, I didn't get her either. I got Tamamodo, so that was at least made me happy, at least a 5-star servant and a few 4 stars, but no Ishtar. And then I got Merlin in one summon ticket. But Ishtar just refused to arrive. But now, look, I got the perfect catalyst for her now. I got a monument of the perfect goddess. Ishtar! Yep, I'm going to summon again after this review, so I'm not going to talk more about that now, but wish me luck. I really need it. And Ishtar basically is Tosaka Rin as a servant. I'm not going to spoil the details if you play Fate Grand Order, but she appears in the Babylon Singularity, which is one of the last ones. The second last one. Solomon is the last one. But I like her. She reminds me a lot of Rin in personality, but a little bit different. But I think it's a nice character. And she has some funny moments too. And now let's dive right into the box. It really goes with her aesthetics with gold, white and blue, which is pretty much her color scheme on her outfit. And I think it's really nice. I got a nice golden trim here, and for once it's not too much of an excessive box because her big bow is massive. And it says Fate Grand Order there, Aniplex, and there on the side there's a window as well, and we see a picture of the figure. It says Ishtar, 1:7 scale figure, Fate Grand Order, and on the back there's pictures of the figure, and there is the license sticker right there, and the information blah blah blah. And on the other side there's a picture of the full figure, and on the top there is just a window and outlines and stuff, and on the bottom it says Archer Ishtar, and there's the Archer symbol there as well. Alright, here she is, Ishtar opened up from the package, and I must say this figure is gorgeous. Just like I've said with many other newer scale figures, the quality are very high these days. Sure, the prices go up, but so does the quality. But between when I started collecting and until today, in the middle somewhere there was a slight dip in quality that where some figures felt rushed and some felt like they didn't put enough effort into them, yet the prices keep rising. But I think the quality have catched up to the price now, because this one proved yet again that anime figures can be really, really good. And the paint job and sculpture, it captures the artwork of Ishtar so very well. And this one is the first ascension. The details vary a little bit each ascension in the game, but this one is the first one where she wears white. She wears a little bit more black parts in the others. But I must say this figure looks amazing, and this bow is huge, or she calls it her boat. She flies in her boat. That's what she says in the story in Fate Grand Order, but let's call it a bow because basically it is a huge ass goddess bow that she used to like send noble phantasm from outer space down on people. Well, and Rin looks really, really cute and gorgeous as a goddess. I'm really happy that Rin got a servant form because Rin have always been my favorite character in Fate and my top Fate waifu. And the figure itself, there are 3 metal rods, each came separately in the box, so you had to press them in. And the sword or arrow. I think she used it to form an arrow, but the it's detachable in the middle, so you can separate it and press it into the hand. And she actually sits loose on here. I'm going to show you in a little bit. Just going to show you her from all angles first, slowly, so she does not fall. But this huge bow is amazing. It's really good quality. It's really good civilization. And those, the string are soft. I think it's supposed to be a chain. I think it's a chain that goes there. But it's soft, so it will not break. And otherwise this is a solid piece. It was not separated in pieces. It was one big solid piece. And there are clear rods here. And there's the two rods keeping it up. Right, careful now, do not fall. Right, so she just sits on a little chair. So there's a little butt shape here in clear plastic that is connected to the rod. I think it's a little bit risky because she tends to be a little bit front heavy, so if you push too much, okay, it's not that bad, but she can fall, so be very careful when carrying it or turning it around. But while we're at it, let's take a close look at Rin herself, or I need to be correct here, Ishtar. I really think the detail are really nice. I love the red eyes. This is like a super upgrade, making my favorite girl in Fate into my favorite color combination. Black hair and red eyes. I love it. And all the gold details are also awesome. And you can see her crown. Those are slightly bent, I think, because this one is more bent than this one. But I think it's a package thing, maybe they will straighten out over time. There was golden details and they're real smooth. There are no bleeding in the paint or anything. And this white here it's nicely shaded with clean details. And the hair is really dynamic too. They really captured the artwork of Rin or Ishtar from the art card in the game. Really nicely done. They did a great job. So let's just... Right, she can actually sit like this. And she do not fall. So she can stay like that. You don't need to risk the breaking the sword or anything. Let's take a closer look at this. So you can see the clear part there. And here is the details. There are brighter blue textures going all over. And those nice red strap with gold details. It's a nice semi-shine to these blue parts. Maybe those rods here could be a little bit more clear plastic. Like they're a little foggy or misty, but no big deal there. There's a nice smooth golden paint job. There's high quality all over, and it's heavy. It's really heavy, so it will not be easily knocked over. And it feels sturdy. It does not feel like it would break. It will take a lot to break it, so it feels like it's a good sturdy figure. The only thing I'd be worried about is those are pretty bendable too. I would be a little bit careful, and with the hair, but I would probably be most careful with this. It's slightly bendable too, but I'd still be careful. You never know, because those are made for display and not play. So you can't guarantee that everything is made to hold rough treatment. That's not something I would expect. There we go. Wait, I forgot one thing. The base, you probably saw it when I did a close-up, but it's like a summoning seal or something similar on it. But I think it's looked good. It's clear plastic, so we do not get disappointed of a white base or something. Maybe it could be total clear plastic, it'd be slightly blue toning, but I think it looks good. It looks great. There we go. And I forgot to say, I got this from Mandarake. It was released like, I think 1 or 2 months before Christmas, or 3 months, somewhere in the fall or early winter. But it was not that long ago though. And I missed out the release and the pre-order, so, well, Mandarake had it and here I go. Here it is. And what a good way to start the year. I will be a little bit selective with anime figures due to space running out, but things like this that I really need, as well as some Fate Figmas I need to catch up on, that will be the goal this year. As well as some other goodies. And I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you consider getting her, because she landed as one of my favorite anime figures, and most of all, this is my favorite Fate figure right now. It's really good. So until next time, take care and sayonara!